I am melting. We've been having a heat wave here in Tennessee and it has been oppressively hot, and that's posed a really unique challenge, which is how to stay cool and covered up and cute all at the same time. So if you guys love videos like this, then you would absolutely love my free Facebook group. You can join for free, and I go live every Thursday at noon and talk about a new, topic. So any kind of topic that you can imagine, ranging from beauty and fashion to sustainable style and building your capsule wardrobe. You can click the link in the description box below to join the free private Facebook group, and I can't wait to see you inside the group. We get to connect more one-on-one, so it's a really fun time. So I'll see you in there. But now let's talk about the tips. Right out of the gate, the very first thing that you need to consider and always keep in mind is your personal taste, your personal style. So if you haven't already watched this video where I talk about how to figure out your personal style, I highly recommend checking it out. So you can check the description box and go watch that video. Really quickly, you just need to understand what your personal taste is. Like, what are you drawn to? So maybe you could start to think in terms of having a style icon or a muse, somebody that really inspires you, whose style you would steal. Think about that person and then consider your taste as you're moving into building your summer capsule wardrobe. So my first tip for you is to go do some research. You need to start researching what to even wear. Like, how do you even want to look and show up in the summertime? So I would recommend hopping onto Google and typing in your style icon's name plus street style, or even summer street style. So for example, let's say you love Dakota Johnson or Sienna Miller. You could type in Dakota Johnson summer street style, or Sienna Miller summer street style, or Kerry Washington summer street style, and see what beautiful images come up of these lovely women and how they honestly dress themselves during the summer. They're probably working with a stylist. It's a good tip to have in your pocket. The second thing that you really need to consider right off the bat is, what do you personally feel most comfortable in? If you're like me, I don't love showing a ton of skin in the summertime, so you're not gonna ever see me sleeveless tops. I just don't like wearing sleeveless tops. I won't ever be wearing super short garments. That's just not me. So think about what you personally prefer. I don't want to show this part of my body, or I don't want to show too much skin, or I really get super hot in the summertime, so I need to wear as little as possible, or I have a job to consider where it's going to be hot outside but cold inside, or I just really want to look tailored and put together. So now that you've got your style inspiration and you know what your preferences are, start thinking about what pieces you normally rely on to dress yourself in the summer. So again, are you more of a shorts girl? Are you more of a dresses girl? Do you like skirts? Do you like to wear jeans a lot and you just can't seem to break free of the jeans look? We're gonna break you free of that. We're gonna break out of the mold by offering up some helpful examples of how you could switch it up. So whatever thing you tend to rely on the most, think outside the box. What if you, instead of wearing just jeans for summer, what if you swapped it up for a really cute pair of tailored shorts? What if you still wore like your basic t-shirt, but instead of wearing shorts, you swapped it out for a really beautiful midi skirt that's linen or silk, or maybe even a short floral linen or silk skirt? And of course, we can't skip the discussion about fabrics. And that's the next tip, is to focus on fabrics that are naturally really lightweight and breathable. So again, like last week, we talked about shopping and staying away from synthetics, and that's so important now that it's really hot outside. So you know what I'm gonna say, stay away from polyester, stay away from synthetic blends of materials that have a lot of elastic in them, things that are not going to be breathable for your body. You'll just end up sweating so much more, and I would really encourage you to stick to super natural breathable materials like silk, linen, and cotton. And even when you're looking for these materials, try to stick to really lightweight materials. And obviously we understand that colors play a really important part in how hot or cool we feel. It's not to say that you can't wear darker colors, but if you're sticking to a really lightweight breathable material, you can definitely still wear dark colors. But it does make sense to stick to lighter colors because they're going to reflect the sun, not absorb the sun rays. So you just naturally will be a lot cooler. So imagine wearing a really beautiful white linen top and a pair of like super comfortable wide leg linen bottoms or silk bottoms or even just cotton canvas bottoms. So definitely stick to lighter colors if you can, and you will stay super cool. Part of the battle of staying cool is that your clothes feel like they're sticking to your skin in the summertime, so it does make sense to go for flowier shapes and things that are going to help you just naturally feel cool. So think about puff sleeves, nose sleeves if you like wearing nose sleeves, short sleeves, maybe even just long sleeves but they're flowier and not sticking to you. You could perhaps look at some oversized garments if you wanted to, or you could just focus on the cut of the trouser or the cut of the skirt or the cut of the shorts. So maybe you're still wearing a fitted trouser up top but the leg is wide, and so a lot of air can get in and provide a lot of natural cooling for you. So now let's talk about the clothing pieces that I would recommend looking into. You've got your style icon inspiration, you know what colors you need to be looking for, you know what fabrics and what shapes you need to be considering, and you know what your personal dressing preferences are. So now we can start looking at our own wardrobes and shopping them to see what pieces you really need to fill in the gaps of your wardrobe. So some things you might consider would be like a nice lightweight linen blazer, a linen jacket of some kind, or a denim jacket that's really lightweight. Maybe you need to start investing in some really beautiful linen or silk or cotton skirts. You could do so many different styles, so you don't have to show anything above the knee. You can actually look at getting a midi skirt which comes to just below the knee or to the mid calf. And I love dresses that are really flexible and easy to wear, like t-shirt dresses, shirt dresses, and wrap dresses, where you really don't have to put in much thought into how you look. You just put on the dress, a few accessories, do your hair and makeup, and a nice pair of sandals or wedge espadrilles, and you're done. You look perfectly polished. I'm also really into the long denim short trend right now, and I think it's one to not overlook. But if that's not your style, I could also totally see a beautiful pair of high-waisted tailored trousers working for you. Something linen or cotton or maybe even silk, I think would be so cute. Okay, so to wrap up, I just want to point out that it's really important to not forget your undergarments and your accessories. These can be a huge help in keeping you cool and covered up and making your whole outfit just come together, because sometimes when you're dressing for summer, you're not really wearing a lot of pieces of clothing, so you need to rely on those extra details to make your outfit look finished. With your handbags and your footwear, I say have a lot of fun. You can definitely go the straw route, and now is the very perfect time to get yourself one of those French straw basket bags. You can get them everywhere. I've seen them in so many different stores right now, and again, if you join the Facebook group, I'm going to be posting lots of recommendations in there for you, so do join because it's going to be a really great resource for you. But yeah, you can look on places like Ann Taylor Loft or even Saison, Reformation, Target if that's your jam, any of the big fast fashion stores, and then of course Poshmark is a great place to look for secondhand fashion, and the thrift store, ThredUp, anywhere that sells secondhand stuff. Just type in straw basket bag for summer. I love looking at different little pouches and tote bags that you can take to the beach or take to the farmer's market. Maybe even a really beautiful like woven leather bag would be super cute too. With footwear, you always want to consider comfort, so try to stay away from really dark leather shoes that are going to make your feet super hot. I know sandals are an obvious suggestion, but maybe think about getting a strappy leather sandal or a platform sandal that's easy to velcro or lace up, or even something that's like way outside your comfort zone like a breathable loafer. So you could also consider getting cotton canvas shoes, whether that's a tennis shoe or an espadrille would be super cute. And then if you need to consider workwear for the summer, I would highly recommend looking into a shoe like Vivea's pumps that are made out of fabric, or Rothy's flats that are fabric. Super breathable, super comfortable. And for the really cool summer nights, you could also consider getting a really lovely gauzy linen scarf or a silk scarf, something that you can maybe use as a shawl or as a layering piece for the office or just for going out. Okay, so I want to hear from you in the comments section below. What are your favorite outfits to wear for summer? What are your favorite summer dressing tips? So how do you dress for summer? How do you stay cool and covered up for summer and still look chic? Tell us where your favorite stores are right now and give us all the juicy details in the comments section below. And if you've got any style questions, obviously drop them in the comments section. Just a quick reminder, guys, that I'm still offering 45-minute style consultations. They're absolutely free, and you can book yours by clicking the link in the description box below. Okay, you guys, that is all I have for you today. I can't wait to hear from you in the comments section and to see you in the Facebook group. So I hope you have a cool rest of your day, no matter where you are, and I'll see you guys again next time.